Well, hello everybody, Laguna back here for some more Dark Souls. After following, I did a little bit of research on what the best weapons are to use in this battle. And apparently, pretty much everything that I've been working towards is not ideal. Apparently he has massive resistances to, like, pretty much everything. Except for the occult. The Occult Club apparently gives a massive boost towards bosses, which would be nice, ideally, but it's not here or there. But we're going to try it. We're going to at least see if we can do. No, I'm not even too worried about anything that's going to go on here. It's weird that Occult gives good damage against bosses, but it still has the same magic attack that Divine does. Maybe I'm crazy. Honestly, I probably am crazy. But anyway, somebody said that melee weapons are the best because they don't have a, hold on, I can do this. Not melee. Normal weapons are best because they don't have a elemental boost. So apparently the fire damage, he's just really resistant to it, so I just haven't really been getting the boost that I need. It's not even about getting a boost at this point, it's just about survivability. Now the Great Chaos Fireball, maybe I'll be lucky. Maybe this will be a decent little, you know. We're gonna try it though. Nobody else is putting their summon sign down, so I guess I kind of have to roll with the punches. Well, that really does have quite a range, so fuck it. Okay, that was a little more damage than I thought it would. That obviously missed. This was a terrible one. You know, that was, oh boy. Yeah, this was a terrible idea. No, just kill me. Just there you go. Okay, so obviously the Occult Club was not the right choice at all. I mean, it did a little bit more damage, like it did 80 versus, I think, 64 is what the Fury Sword did. But I think what I need most is a melee weapon that has no bonuses whatsoever. So, what can we use? I mean, the fire broadsword would be nice. It's just it's the fire part of it that it's just like, eh. That would be nice if it didn't only have 20 durability. That would be nice if I... Okay, what is his weakness again? I can't remember if it was piercing, thrust, slash, whatever it was. 1 second here. Divine is probably the worst. If you're not to occult, you get nice damage bonus versus bosses. That was a lot of bullshit. Pick a purely physical weapon that isn't the Drake sword. Upgrade it and use it. Purely physical. Here we go. Well, I guess the raw spear plus 5 is probably the best. Screw it. Raw plus 5. Here we go. And this is the fun. Also, though, that shield. I'm pretty sure he's using magic damage. I'm pretty sure he is. I don't even know if this is the right weapon. I'm just fucking around and seeing what happens at this point. This is kind of a sad moment in my gaming history here. So we're definitely going to be over 100 deaths. Ooh, that was close. Really close. Now. The Chloranther ring is actually not that bad. It's actually a decent ring to add to the mix. I really don't trust that spear though. Like if anything, the Jagged Ghostblade is probably the best one to use. That's 232 plus 12. I think that Jagged Ghost Spear is actually the best one. I mean, that's the one that gets me the fastest attacks, so... I mean, the Magic Falchion would be nice as well. Yeah, let's go. Let's just try the Magic Falchion. I'm feeling the magic damage. That was not the weapon to pick. Really? You gotta throw it behind you? Oh, I gotta keep my souls. Okay. So obviously the Jagged Ghost Ray is probably this one. That's good to know. Let's level up. What would increase? I think honestly the Jagged Ghost Blade is probably going to be my saving grace on this one. But if I do get some scaling with intelligence for my spells, I may as well get that extra damage off on him first. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. Now, before I do anything, I want to take a look and see the Soul of the Guardian. What does that even do? So, Soul of the Guardian. Or Guardian Soul. Can't be used to create or ascend any weapon. Done. Gives 12,000 souls when consumed, or 10,000 frames. J word that I don't want to say out loud on my stream. For obvious reasons. Let's see. I do get the bonus for my spells, so. This is fun. This is. Ooh, actually, oddly titillating, but not. Now, the thing about this as well is just because the Great Chaos Fireball does the same amount of uses with higher power, doesn't mean shit. Like, I may as well have 12 spells that I can cast and potentially do more damage that way, rather than 4 and potentially miss one, then have 3. Like, I'm just thinking about this logically. Because if the spells scale, because they're going to come down and they're going to try to attack, so. There we go. Cool. Now, I think my Jagged Ghost Blade is maxed, so that's good. By the way, before I took this, before I started this video, I took some shots or sprays of THC. So if I start getting a little weird, I'm in a race to try and beat this boss before I get ridiculously high. Just saying. I'm a lightweight. I've had like 3 shots of Artorias in it. There we go. And there we go. Now, sir, what do you have? What do you have for sale? Green blossoms. It's actually not a bad idea. Because if that boosts my stamina recovery speed, then I can equip some rings that give me some extra miracles and pyromancy, some increased spell power. So that would be good.
So long.
So long. Farewell. I don't know the rest of the song. Oh, really? Sorry. Now, got my spell. If I don't need the Chloranthy ring, what can I equip? I feel like the Ring of Steel Protection, by the way, is like... it's the ring that you always have equipped in this game. Curse resist, no sound, extra magic castings, eh. Boost miracles, eh. I think actually that's probably the best thing I'm gonna get. Booyah! See, if I missed one. I mean, honestly, if I had an extra attunement slot, this wouldn't be an issue. So I might even do the extra attunement and try and just take him down by sheer force. Shit, I was supposed to put Jake and go to the night. That's probably the furthest I've had him down. Let's be real, that was good. Now, I don't think I'm going to need the chlorine 3 based on what I just been through. So I'm going to go for the additional attunement slots. Instead of the regular fireball, great chaos fireball. That'll be better. I think I got this. I think I have a solution now. And as you can tell, like, I'm not even mad. Like, as bad as this is wrecking me, like, this feels like a challenge that's well earned. Like, I'm not getting ganged up on by 4 enemies like the 4 kings. They don't do like proximity based damage where like the further you are away the more damage they do, because fuck that. This actually feels like a well earned battle. I hate his defense, but that's a whole other story. That's just part of his, you know. Part of his thing. So we're gonna do this. Ooh. So I feel like when I go to New Game Plus and I go through this area, which I will, one of the best things I can do for myself is level up my intelligence as I go. Like, I can't even be mad at this boss. Like, this is actually a well-earned challenge. It's nice. He puts the pressure on, but it's... He's not quick enough to interrupt every single bit of my healing attacks. It's enough that, like, this is like the perfect boss for me in Dark Souls. Because, like, you need to find the right exploit. You need to find the right oomph behind your attacks. Whether it's pyromancy, whether it's... Oh, Jesus. Scared the shit out of me. They gonna clean up the looks with analyzing books to make a citizen out of you. Sorry, every time I hear it scare the shit out of me, I just get My Chemical Romance stuck in my head. Say that tears are scared, me. You know, they could care less or something. got a triple attack that I do. He is going to punish me now. I have been a very bad girl. I really wish I had one more in this one. Just one. Just one. At least I'm trying new things. Like, I'm getting his health bar just a little bit further down. Well, if I'm able to block all of his physical attacks without taking damage, I may as well get rid of the Ring of Skill protection. Oh, this is gonna... I am not gonna like this. Oh, I can't do... Oh, wait, I can do... Yeah, right, because... Right, never mind. I can, because one of them takes up 2 spots. Well, I mean, fire orb, fireball. Who's on fireball? I am not okay with this battle. This is... I am not okay. Part of me just kind of wants to go back to the painted world of Artorias. Just go in, wreck, like 4 or 5 runs gets me a level up. Like, just go in, massively level up my intelligence, and then come back. Now, Demon Souls also had this thing where there was these statues in the Nexus, and it told you how many, like, world deaths there were total, or maybe that was Dark Souls 2 with the statue at the beginning, I can't remember which one. But I wonder how many deaths have happened between the PS3 and PS4 copies of Dark Souls. I wonder how many people have gone through and been like, yeah, I got this, and then fucked up just like I'm doing right now. I just think it would be really cool research to do. I'm assuming research is the best way to word it. I'm not even mad at Artorias. I'm just done with this battle. I just want to wreck shit. I'm gonna go in and be wreck shit Ralph. Alright, so... First things first, I need to get rid of Quillogs. Just, I got it. It's not worth it. Stop it. Whatever the fuck. No. It made me waste too much fucking fireball. Fuck. This guy needs to stop with his fucking spirals. What is this fucking sound of music on ice? Alright. The fact that he made me waste waste my 2 fireballs. Honestly, I hate this guy. Now what I could do... No, I am not becoming glass cannon. Okay. Let's figure something out. Apparently Prologue's Furious Sword is better. Fine. I'll give it that much. Normally I'm okay with this, but his resistances are really big. Great fireball, great fireball. At least those 2. Part of me kind of wants to wait until the DLC. Enough of that shit. Just stop whatever the fuck. Stamp. I think New Game Plus, my goal is to just massive level up until I hit level 50. That would be ideal. 50 on all stats. Okay. I would hit the soft cap very quickly. So at least if I use my pyromancies and I whittle down his health to like 1/3, for example, at least then I'll have enough wiggle room that I can just be like, cool. It's like taking down a regular boss. In terms of my damage to health ratio. Or my damage to his health ratio. Gotta equip that. Really? Really gonna throw sand? Fuck off! I don't even fucking care, just kill me. Just fucking do it. I don't care at this point. Just fucking do it. The fact that the fireball goes like through him? Fuck that shit. I'm not wasting any fireballs. I'll waste like 400 souls every time, but that's a whole other story. Some of this is just a little too... I'm trying to contain myself, but... Jesus. I mean, according to the, Reddit, he is weak against thrust attacks, but I don't have a lot of thrust weapons, and if I did, they're not really usable here. Cool. So it's a patience game. I need to wait for him to do an attack before I cast my balls. Fireballs, obviously. Now the fire orb isn't bad. It improves on the fireball. It's just... it has so much fucking fire resist. There's gotta be something I can do here. Something crazy. Something that's like unheard of. Maybe if I go in with like a fist and I can just punch him in the face and be like, one hit killed. That would be funny if that was actually possible. It's not. I can tell you already it's not. So Elizabeth's mushroom, I don't want to use humanity. So I'm going to come back to the green stuff. If I can get all of my green fireballs and fireballs down, then I'll be fine. Stop that shit. That was not. Something tells me some of those actually should have been. Okay, that wasn't even fucking fair. Like, that just wasn't. Okay. We got him down a little further. We have enough firepower to take him out. The problem just... I'm assuming the vodka. You know, vodka is like coffee. If I don't drink enough of it, other people start dying. That's going to get taken into context someday. Somebody's going to think I made a death threat towards them, and I'm going to get cancelled like 5 years down the road. As soon as people are going to be like, people that think coffee makes you not want to kill people, I'm an actual serial killer. No, stop that. People would do that too. Twitter's weird for that. Twitter actually, like, full on. I don't like Twitter. Some people are okay on Twitter. Like, there's a girl who has an OnlyFans, and it's strictly for cosplay. Bagby. She's actually a decent Twitter user. Or some people that I talk to, like Lisa or Sabrina or Kate, like, some of them, like, they're actually, like, awesome people. And, like, that's fine. But then there's people who go around and they're like, I chose to become a prostitute, and therefore, like, I enjoyed being taken out to fancy dinners and spa treatments and everything, but then I had to allow myself to get fucked afterwards. And basically accusing the R word when she made the conscious decision to become a prostitute. And it's like, you know, accountability is kind of a thing. And you get all of these people on Twitter that are commenting underneath and like, oh my god, you're so brave, or oh my god. And it's just like, that's the kind of people that are on Twitter, and that's the kind of people that are just like, yikes. Hard yikes. And those are the kind of people that would cancel. They're just like, oh, you would never hire a prostitute? I guess you must be against the sex trade. And it's just like, just because I don't want to do it doesn't mean I'm making fun of your lifestyle. And that's why I don't post on Twitter. Okay, well that was easy. Really? Okay, come on. That was like point blank in his fucking face. How do you miss that shit? Jesus. What the fuck is that shit? Okay, now it's on. Four health bars. Well, 4 seconds of bars, I should say. Well, that was the difference between life and death. That was not wrong on the average. Well, that was my one Elizabeth mushroom, so that's not good. That wasn't fair. Okay, that's the lowest I've ever gotten. So I'm okay with that as a result. But my god, this battle is gonna take me, like, to the grave. This has been 40 fucking minutes of me trying to figure this shit out, and he is still wrecking me. I mean, I don't want to be that guy who says stuff like this, but FromSoft, there is a such thing as too overpowered. Bed of Chaos was a weird puzzle challenge, but even that was, as I mentioned, overpowered. So don't get me wrong, like, I enjoyed the Dark Souls games, but when I said I was going to get through this today, I did not think the DLC was going to be this fucking difficult. Holy shit. So what I'll do is I'll start with the fire orbs, because he's going to start adding the pressure on as we go through the battle. So I may as well start with my worst spell. And by starting with the worst spell, I can take off small chunks of his health until he uses his big attacks. Then when he uses big attacks, I can take off more of his health bar at the same time. So that way it's a little less... who the fuck am I kidding? It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. Now this is actually honestly one of the hardest battles that I've had to fight. The Four Kings was also ridiculous. Like, there's no ands, ifs, or buts about it. Ifs, ands, or buts. Ifs, ands, or buts. I don't know which order that's supposed to go in. Ifs, buts, or ands. Whatever. But the fact of the matter is, like, some of the strategies that you require are just not even required. Just do. Are just not doable. Okay, stop with that shit. Fucking Christ, fucking Jesus Christ. Take it up the face, you fucking... Fuck this. I need a fucking breather. This has gone on long enough. I need a fucking break. I do.